So as we think about what's the stake for each actor or each functional area in trade, what are some of the key takeaways that you want to make sure people know, companies know?
I think on the board level, I would go with keeping an eye on what all of the changing elements related to trade and tariffs and everything, and the complexity of all that, how all that interrelates, the impact on strategy, on risk, and then bottom line, are you prepared for crisis if everything goes pear-shaped?
Right.
I would say for finance and tax, engage. The critical importance of engagement, and frankly, picking up on something that Catherine said, try and have a broader perspective. Think about these things in the context of the broader set of issues that the CEO and the board have to be considering. You'll be a more effective advocate for an end result that you want, and you'll get the company to a better place.
So I would say that always remember rule number one from a perspective of supply chain VP is your CFO never likes surprises.
Right.
And rule number two is pay attention to rule number one. And I'd say that because in the best of times, you've got very complex supply chains, lots of moving pieces, so lots of things to manage to get the cost, get availability of product, and make sure it's a good quality product as well. And then when you interject saying, well, we need to make some changes here, now that adds in additional problems that need to be addressed and be very proactive on that. So it's time to create these scenarios and make sure you've got an answer of how you're going to respond to those very proactively.
Yeah, and my take would be address this proactively in a cross-functional way, not in your silos, and make sure you understand your impact, bring that to bear, but make sure you're thinking cross-functionally as addressing it. That's going to lead you to the best answer. So that's my key takeaway for companies.